Hello guys. You are on the channel Alice Reddit Stories. Enjoy watching. Story 1. I, m29, am freaking out with my girlfriend's, f22, behavior and I'm not sure how to confront her. I, m29, am freaking out with my girlfriend's, f22, behavior and I'm not sure how to confront her. I am a software engineer from Bangalore and I have reallocated to Mumbai up until 2023 November for a project. Mumbai is my first stop in India and I get free at about 9 o'clock night daily. I have been dating a woman from here and she is about 7 years younger. I don't want to be backlashed for the age gap, because that's not the problem here and you will see. The only thing is she gets free by 5 p.m. and has to do TP for 4 hours. We are sort of living together in my rented place and she has the spare keys to my house. She orders groceries and gets things done from the maid before I come home. We started dating online in August 22nd and I landed in Mumbai on September 6th, 22. Met her the first time in Starbucks September 9th. We really gelled good. She was happy to know I'm having a secure job and my own place, so there's gonna be no Oyo BS or hassle going on. I never asked her to share the rent or expenses. She's sort of looking after my house when I'm not around and that's good enough for me. Since the past 1 week I'm noticing she is doing some nasty things. And I noticed this multiple times, but ignored till I was 100% sure. We have sex every 3 days or something like that. I'm working on Saturdays too, but from home. Every few days I was waking up to strands of my hair missing. Not like they fell out, but deliberately cut off. I ignored it for a month and kept taking vitamins. I just thought maybe because I shifted from America to India it could be due to the water issue. Today morning at about 4 a.m. and I noticed her with scissors in her hand. I pretended to be asleep just to not alert her if she was doing something fishy. She went to the loo and brought a thin comb from there fully damped in water. She sneakily combed my hair from the back and cut off a little, put out whatever she got in a small plastic and went back to the washroom. I freaked out. Like my heart was thumping due to nervousness, but I had to pretend as though I did not see anything. Could my girlfriend be doing black magic on me? I felt like taking a leave from work today, but I didn't want to look unprofessional. My office really values me. I'm typing it out on Reddit in the lunchtime. Should I contact the police? I don't know any lawyers in Mumbai here. I don't even know should I dump her up front or just continue my relationship pretending I didn't see anything? I am super mortified to even bring this up with my office friends. First off, I'm not superstitious enough to believe in black magic. But being brought up in Bangalore, I know for real people do this shit, mostly women to their husbands to prevent them from getting violent. Hardly in boyfriend-girlfriend situations does this happen. Most young generations don't believe in such crap. But that seems the only probable reason for her to cut my hair and take it in plastic without my knowledge. What's she even trying to do? I really regret trusting somebody so easily and giving them my house keys. I was told Mumbai is a super safe city, but I have to put up with this nonsense now. What should I do in this situation where I don't have the time to fight with her, but still want to get rid of her? I have to go back to BLR for Diwali week. I cannot waste time behind this crap. Update: I am safe, guys. Girlfriend, f22, spoke up and confessed why she did those weird acts. For the uninitiated, open my last post. First off, many thanks to her/Mumbai. I was overwhelmed by the support you guys gave me. Yesterday my colleagues could sense something is off and I gave in. Being new in Mumbai, they decided to help me. My coworker called up a cop and they immediately asked me to get rid of my girlfriend. And if she doesn't go, we would involve the police. My senior gave me a microphone that can be hidden under the shirt. To arrange a hidden camera on such short notice was not possible. My senior said to have on the microphone as long as she is in my house. And so I did. It was scruffy on my chest, but safety is safety. At about 9:20 p.m. I reached my house yesterday. Girlfriend was already sitting there when I opened with my keys. She started to make out with me, hoping I'll forgive her, but I pushed her away and locked myself up in the room. She had realized I am aware of her act and I am pissed about it. Usually I would Zomato food for the both of us, but yesterday she did that with her money. Knowing I wouldn't do it because I'm pissed. Food came by 10 p.m. and she received it. She started talking to me from the door. She said food is ready, come have it. I didn't speak a single word and stayed inside. I ignored her till about 11:15 p.m. and she had understood I won't forgive her now. She started undressing herself, playing her last card, hoping I will give in for sex and forgive her. She removed all her clothes and video called me on my WhatsApp. I answered and I was shocked to see her completely naked in the hall and asked her to first make sure the curtains are closed. She said she wants to come in the room as she is craving me. I replied I'm not going to speak with her till I don't know why she was cutting my hair in my sleep. I asked her to get dressed up fully if she wants me to come out and have any conversation with her. She did that and I opened the door and sat her on the chair. I asked her if she is doing some black magic or voodoo shit on me and she broke down. She was crying uncontrollably, but I didn't give. He just started to walk back in my room because I thought she is acting because she has been caught. No, she's not Bengali, as speculated by some folks here. She followed me in my room and begged me to keep this a secret. To quote her, if you want to break up, that's totally fine, but I swear on my mom. I do this to satisfy my sexual fetish and I don't know a thing about black magic. I still wasn't convinced and sat her down again, gave her a glass of water and tissues. Then told her that she needs to pack up and leave my house. She didn't seem to be that taken aback, but was adamant to prove she ain't into black magic. She opened my laptop, without my permission, and logged into her alt Facebook and YouTube accounts. I yelled at her and tried to take my laptop back, but she said I really want you to see something. Her watch history had videos of mostly women having their heads shaved completely, either getting it cut very short. Some had men too. I could not help but laugh at such a serious point. To justify herself even further, she showed me porno sites from her phone's browsing history, and there's actually such a fetish. And the porno for that looks even more pathetic, dehumanizing and extreme. She would consume it for hours on end in her graduation days. Her explanation for putting my hairs in the plastic was she used it to pleasure herself in the loo, and the non-consensual and forcing cuts on somebody would enhance her sexual experience for this. This was super disgusting to me, and far worse than black magic scenario. I finally started to believe her psychotic explanations. Just about 10 minutes back I was laughing, and when she admitted to use my hairs to masturbate I felt like throwing up. At this point I totally wouldn't be surprised if she would be into raping people. Even if that sounds wrong, it is what I felt at that point. As per my girlfriend, this is the second time she almost got busted. The first was during lockdown 2020 when she was stuck in Bikaner. Yes, she is a Marwari. Her parents and maternal uncle and aunt fired the shit out of her when she tricked her 15-year-old cousin sister to shave the back of her head completely. Luckily they thought she did it out of mischief or plain stupidity. But the truth is she technically sexualized her own cousin, who was a minor at that time. Very uncomfortable for me to accept such a person as my girlfriend. I mean, it's okay to have fetishes you cannot control, but doing shit to your minor cousin so that you can get off is just criminal. Also, I didn't understand that part of her fetish. Since the beginning she told me she is straight, but now her fetish is gender neutral? I.e., she feels turned on while cutting the hair of both men and women, and also having hers cut? Either she lied to me about her sexuality or she's just confused her own self. Whatever the case may be, after listening to those elaborate stories of her theatrics, I did not want to be with her for even a minute. Apart from this, She has done this to all the boys she dated and they didn't have problems because they were simps desperate for sex. Did it to them while they were awake. She even offered me that I can cut her hair for revenge if I wanted. I was bewildered and just politely asked her to pack her bags and see a therapist later on. She continued pleading me not to say anything about her fetish to her parents or friends, and I agreed on the condition that she leaves the day after. It was about 12:15 my girlfriend handed me my apartment keys, packed her bags and went to sleep on the hall sofa. I woke up at 8:40, for work, got dressed and left. By 2 p.m. even she left. And messaged me many elaborate apologies. Many thanks to my landlord auntie, f28. Who did not judge me the slightest and immediately changed the house lock keys after she left. Will collect my set soon as I reach home. My office people are kind of relieved that this mess got over amicably, otherwise they were considering to cancel my contract and I'd have to go back to USA. I am crying now, cannot wait to see my family in Bangalore. Here's a grown man regretting having left his town for money and success. Once again, thank you so much people of r/Mumbai. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. There are many interesting stories ahead of you.